Okay, let's take a look at the whole picture. So we are going to look at support, resistance, and moving averages. Okay, so we have this stock coming down. The price has been in a downtrend, as you see, from 34.24 all the way down to $12. And we see the moving averages, especially look at this blue line. The blue line tells us about the intermediate term trend, and the price has been below it. So let's draw some lines of support and resistance. We see some lows right here and right here and right here. So we can draw a line there and some support right here and some support right here. So let's draw some lines. So let's pay attention to those lines of support and resistance. In this case, they are support, broken the support, holding, breaking the support, breaking the support, and then bouncing above and below it and further down. So $12 is the support. Let's see what the price does in the next few days. Here, resistance, still below the 50, still below the 34, still below the 21, and the 8 exponential moving average, it's indecisive. We see dojis right here. This is doji, indecision. Seems like the stock is beginning to form a base. See what it does in the next few days. Moving below the 21 simple day moving averages. The 21 simple day moving average is acting as a resistance right here. See how price is not able to move higher? So is the 8 exponential moving average. See what it does. More doji. And here is the price. Right here, the price moved. There was a doji, a long-legged doji, a doji, another doji. Those are all indecisions. And then we see a green candle saying the bulls might be here. This support at $12 might be holding the price higher. So let's see what comes after. The 20 is still acting as a resistance. See that the price tried to reach up to the 50, the blue line, but it bounced back down. 21 acted as a resistance, couple of more days, no, 1 day doji, and then on the 25th, the price was supported by the 8 exponential moving average and moved above the 21, touching the 50 and the 34, the 50 simple moving average, the 34 exponential moving average. So this is a strong resistance. Let's see what the price does next. Big green candle. The price came down, tested the 21 simple moving average, and moved higher. Now there is a resistance here at 1436. So this is a price level we want to watch. Is the price going to be able to break through and turn this resistance into support? Let's see. No, there was a big resistance, price moved way down, and what did it do on this day? It tested again the 34 and the 50, as well as the 8, very powerful test. In candlestick analysis, this would have looked like a dark cloud. If the price opened below the 50, 1348, and moved down, that meant that the uptrend was not confirmed. This resistance was still resistance. If it moved above it, then price would have been confirmed. So let's see what it does next. Price moved below it and tested the 21 simple moving average. So this resistance is still in place, very strong. The 21 is not holding, price is moving lower. Hammer at the bottom, strong buying signal. Another green candle has now moved through the 21, the 8, the 50, and the 34. Big move, broke through this resistance, moving average resistance. So let's see what it does in the next day or so. Couple of days, price seems to be stabilizing above the major resistance, mainly the 50. The 50 is a big one. And price is moving below it. So this resistance at 14 is really keeping the price down. So the bears are still in control, keeping the price low. But we'll see a shadow right here. We see all these lower shadows. This is buying, 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 buying. All these shadows, all these lines at the bottom of each candle, those are buying pressure. That means that the buyers are there. The sellers are still in control because we are in a downtrend. But the buyers are there, forming a strong base. Look how price is resting over the 50, right through here, as well as the 21. Moving lower. This would have been a scary day. Whoop, the moving average is not holding, price is moving down. But here is again the buyers coming in at 1271. So this area is a strong support area. Look at this. You can see the line. They're obvious. Draw the line right there. What does the price do? Hammer at the bottom and doji right over the 50 and the other moving averages. Green candle. Look at this nice move. The price after a doji opened with a gap up, came down to test the previous day's open, the 50 and the other moving averages, holding the price up. And price moved higher, tested the resistance at 1436 again. Let's see what it does in the next few days. This is the break. Breaking above resistance. This is a very important day, breaking above resistance. Doji, testing. Is this resistance now becoming support? The doji, this candle right here, is testing the resistance level. Is this now support? Well, indecision. Trying to move lower, but guess what? Price is holding. This area right here is holding the price up. And here is price moving higher. Big green candle. And higher. Until it reaches the next resistance level, right here at 1794. We see it here. We see it here again. Price moved all the way up to 1790, 80, and then it came down strong. This was a time of pullback. Price moved lower. Let's see if it's gonna test support 1436. No, it was not needed. The 8 exponential moving average held the support right through here. Yes, it came down. We draw this trend channel. This was a falling trend channel, a time of consolidation and pullback. Now the price has paused, is now ready to come up again. So we see more green candles, a red one. The 8 exponential moving average is holding the price up. So we should expect the price to move higher and come and test the resistance at 1794 once again. There we go, big green candle. Is this resistance going to hold the price down, or will the price going to move above it, turning the resistance into support? Resistance held the price down. Let's see what the price does in the next few days. Resting below it, this is a consolidation time. Opening with a gap above the resistance level. Becoming now support. 1794 is now the support, and price is gonna move higher. Where is the price gonna move if this area is holding the price higher? It's going to move up to the next area of resistance, which is 2150, and possibly the 200 moving average, this red line. Price is trying to move higher, but also testing the support. Is support holding? In this case, seems to be holding because we see a shadow right below it. This shadow right here, this line below the candle. This tells that the buyers are right there. And then a giant green candle running all the way up to 2150, testing the resistance. Price not only tested the 200 simple moving average, he also broke the 200 moving average and the resistance at 21.50 with another green candle. And once again, price is really trying to move higher. Price moved above the resistance, now trying to become support with a doji. And now price is resting right above what used to be resistance is now support. See how this price is just nicely resting. See, same area that was happening here, it's now happening here, several months later. Support was holding and then support was broken. Price came down, tested the 200 again. The 200 held support and price moved up again, testing the resistance at 21.50 and then the following day breaking right above it. Price consolidating, testing the support, resting, and then big Greek candle breaking out of this consolidation and moving above it. From the day we spotted this consolidation, this strong base, breaking this resistance, let's say 14.29, if we enter a trade right here and we stayed, let's say, to the first level of resistance, 17.94, we would have gained 24% just from this one trade. If we enter again, because this was an area of resistance and they became support, if we enter there again, here, and we took advantage of this gain through this area, from this area of support up to the 200 simple moving average, or this area of resistance, which was obvious, it would have been 20% gain in 1, 2, 3 days. And here again, after this consolidation, if we would have entered here, 1, 2, 3 days, 21%, for a total of 82% in 1.5 months. Learn how to trade support, resistance, and moving averages, and you will be successful in trading.